Hi Aries, this is your forecast for the month of September 2017. If you have visited me before, I want to thank you for returning, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, or Aries Moon. It might also be helpful for you to watch your rising and moon sign. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, and one of my on-demand pages for readings about love, finance, and well-being. Now, the second week, you appear to be unhappy about a situation. Now, for some, this may be an addiction problem. There could be an excess. Maybe somebody's drinking too much, or there's too much, partying going on. But for some of you, this is about some type of loss. And it could be because last week you were pushing those boundaries too far. So this could be a week where there's some kind of unhappy ending, or you feel a sense of betrayal. Some of you, this is related to maybe some marital or family problems. If last week there were issues of infidelity, this could be the week where that is in crisis. So you may be dealing with your relationships in such a way where either you want to turn your back on a connection, or you feel abandoned yourself. You may be involved in relationships that really don't hold the love that you thought that they did. So you're really looking at your past. And right now, this week, all you can see is that unhappiness about a situation. You're not seeing the seed of potential to cross over some troubling matters that are connected to your relationships. But this is a card that deals with a mindset. So, this is about looking back at something rather than moving forward. So you may feel as if you're chained to the past and something is going to come up. And again, it could be because you were off on your estimation of something. And now you're really looking at something and you don't feel good about it. You're questioning where you are. Maybe you're looking at yourself. Was that the right thing to do? Or are you ever going to make the goal that you had set out for yourself? Or who are these people and do they really care about me? So you're having a real struggle this week between your head and your heart. So it's going to be especially important for you to satisfy yourself in some way that's not excessive. Give yourself something to look forward to and stop looking back. Even if you had some kind of emotional disappointment or some kind of setback, the sooner you shift your paradigm, the sooner you get in gear and go with the flow of a situation that maybe you're resisting, the easier it's going to be for things to start to progress for you again. There's a bridge over this troubled water in this card. So you're going to have to change your attitude or your behavior and stop spending time worrying about a situation. Also, this is about recognizing what responsibilities or obligations belong to you versus others. You may be in a situation where you feel at a loss because you feel it's your duty, your obligation to do something, and the other person involved is not realizing that it's their responsibility to pick up the slack as well. Or you may be having too many expectations. And again, going back to that Nine of Cups, this excess. And so too many expectations on both ends and not meeting in the middle. So you may have to rely on yourself this week if you've had any expectations of others. Now, again, keeping a positive mindset is important. This is a week where you're going to have to get to the bottom of something. And maybe you're not dealing with yourself. Again, that fear or not facing the hidden or shadow part of self. So you're not dealing with your true self, or you're not getting to the truth of a situation. So you need to look beyond something. It could be that last week, you're acting like you're all good, but deep inside, you feel a loss, you feel a sadness, you're brooding over something. Some of you, this is an emotional loss, but for others of you, this could actually be some kind of possession or piece of property that you're losing. And you may be putting on a game face and acting like everything's okay and not really dealing with your emotions. So this is about going deeper into a situation, addressing your emotions, your moods to try to get ahead and climb out of this hole. This is a warning card that says you should be thinking carefully about where your disappointment is coming from. Are you involved with the right relationships? Are you acting in ways that invite disappointment? Are you getting re-involved with people or habits that don't serve you? So are you working against yourself in some way?